and I was breastfeeding, so it was actually really important. Someone came. And this lady turned up, and I think she said she was from Morocco, and she looked so beautiful, and she like turned up at 5 p.m. She was like, I'm going to check your babies. And it was like this Christmas Day miracle. And she was amazing, because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know if they were having enough milk. I was, she walked in and she went, I think you need to put a bra on. She didn't speak like that. She had a beautiful accent. And I looked down, I was like, oh my God, yeah. And I was wearing a dressing gown, and I was just like, it was leaked everywhere, but I was just like floating around, not knowing what I was doing. And she checked them over and she went, you are just doing the most amazing job. Look at them. Look at you feeding them. And it just instilled this real yeah, I am, aren't I? And so we put them in the car and we took them over to my mum and dad's and surprised them on Christmas Day evening, knocked on the door. And we're like, here they are. I mean, they'd met them already, but they obviously weren't expecting us on Christmas evening. But yeah, we did that. And it was amazing. And I felt from that moment and throughout really just really empowered and like, I can do this.
It's amazing what those midwives and health visitors can do.
Hugely.
Because I know that some people don't have
the
that
opposite experience. Yeah.
But when you have that...
I did have the opposite experience just before that, and it was really hard. And data was taken wrong, and it basically looked like they'd lost loads of weight. And I was like, what? Yeah. They're feeding nonstop. And then someone else came to weigh them, and it had been a mistake. No, this lady was incredible. And it was just her words of encouragement, were just so important to me at that time. It really made me go, yes, I've got this. I've got it. Yeah. And it was amazing.
I love this.
Yeah, it was so good.
Let's go back to when they were first born. Do you remember them being put on you? Were they put on you straight away?
Yeah, so they did. They took them away and did the umbilical cord and I think some other bits.
Weighing and stuff.
Yeah, all that stuff. And then, they're both on me. I've actually got a great picture, and it's me being wheeled out of the operating room, and I've got both of them on me. Like, it was so cool.
Were you just like a grinning cat the whole time?
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it had happened. And and then we were in recovery, and my mum came and met them. I've got lovely pictures of that. And then we were up in our little room, and then I think because I had twins and I'd had an operation, I got like my own room, which was lovely. And it was warm and cozy, and they were right there, and it was just, it was magic.
Do you feel like you were able to process everything that had come before that moment?
Not at that point, no. I couldn't. I used to not be able to tell the story without breaking down.
Yeah.
I still get a bit teary occasionally when I tell it. But no, I would say, they're